You guys, I have been downplaying a huge part of me, a huge part of my gifts, which is what got me on this path to begin with, which is what got me here today, which is what I do every single day of my life. And that is vocal alchemy work. Every single day, I vocal tone, I sing, I do light language, and I move my body in unique ways to get clarity, to feel better, to connect to God, so I know that what I'm building is in alignment with my divine blueprint. And it's not always easy, because we get called to do these things. And the results don't always come the way that we think. You think, oh, if I'm connected to my divine blueprint, I'm connected with God, I'm serving the higher plan, then why isn't everything flowing the way it should flow? And when we say should flow, that means abundantly, right? With the results that you think that you're meant to get. And there are seasons in our lives where the results are the inner abundance, the inner prosperity, the holding, the frequency, despite the projections, and despite you not getting the results that you know in your heart that are eventually inevitable, but maybe they're not here yet. But this is the gift. This is the true abundance. It's those who are patient and that stay devoted and follow that higher guidance, that calling, regardless with how hard it gets. That's how you expand your capacity. That's how you source wealth from the inside out. When you give up just because it doesn't go the way that you planned, you abandon the real thing that you were meant to learn from the whole process to begin with. So I want to let you know that if you are in a season where maybe the financial abundance in your business is lower than expected, or the number of clients or the number of signups for things that you do, that does not mean anything about you. You're not doing anything wrong per se, okay? Like, so many people are like, oh my God, I got to tweak this, I got to refine this, I got to change my messaging. No. If you know you're connected to God and you're doing the inner work, hold it. Hold that frequency. Hold it. Things are recalibrating. You're expanding your capacity. I had to come on here and share this with you. Oh my gosh, I'm at the park and not to interrupt, but I literally just saw my husband drive by. He must be on his lunch break. That's really funny. Okay. I'm not going to let that distract me. I want to come back to this because this is really important. So, as I was saying in the beginning, my sound, my voice, movement opened me up to this path, and it's what I use every day. And I was praying, God, what would you have me do? Like, what can I do? What am I meant to do? What am I meant to offer? How can I help? And through my dream time, I got this. I mean, guys, it was like, I was there. When you're having the dream, but you're like present in the dream and you remember everything and like you wake yourself up from the dream. It was kind of one of those kind of dreams, if you're following me. And so the ocean of sound was birthed, which literally it just came through a couple days ago. And now it's a live event that is happening here in Saratoga Springs. And the reason I'm doing this, okay, is because I want to activate you and help you release the things that have been weighing you down and depleting you. I'm here to help you get resourced and energized through the power of your voice, the power of your body, your connection to God, so you can do what you are here to do. And I do that in all my programs. Okay? That's where I have been hiding so much from you. Not hiding, but downplaying it, right? Because I'm sitting here, I'm talking about leadership, business energetics, entrepreneurship. But how do I get the results? How do I keep growing? It's through the power of sound and vocal alchemy. That's what keeps me charged and connected and clear and in that knowing, no matter what is happening. And there has been so many times, guys, that when I'm in this recalibration period where it can feel like nothing's really happening the way I know it's going to happen. And then all of a sudden it clicks out of nowhere and all the abundance pours in. So I wanted to share this with you because I know so many colleagues and entrepreneurs and leaders are going through it right now. Whether it's you're burnt out, you're done, you want a new set of clients, you want to change how you're working, you're ready for, sometimes it's not even more. It's like to take less off your plate so you have more time for you, right? And your family. Making a bigger impact doesn't mean having to be busy and have more things to do all the time. It's being strategic with your energy and how you show up. So that's why I'm also being called to do more live events and retreats where we can collapse so much time in person together. Okay, so you're going to see a lot more of in-person events, retreats coming up where we work with the land and the water, because that's what accelerates everything. I totally just went on a tangent, but if this resonated with you guys, let me know. And I'm also working with my mentor, Regan Hillier, and she's having us challenge, like, to come on here to say things out loud, to share what's on our hearts, right? And I think this is important. You know, this has been coming up for me anyways. But I think it's important for you guys to know behind the scenes of what's going on. So if you want to be part of that challenge, you can comment below out loud and I can share the link with you if you want to be part of it. And also, I just wanted to remind you that the 7-day accelerator, Build Your Brand Blueprint, is happening Monday, July 6th, 7 days together. And it's going to be magical. Just feel into it. And you can DM me Blueprint if you want to know all the details. You can also go to the link in my bio. But yeah, we find so much more of ourselves when we give ourselves permission to do things differently and to play with our bodies the way that we are intended to. And we often overlook that. Like, you know, people just work out to work out for the way that they look, right? Or sometimes they're working out because they don't like themselves. Here, it's like spiritual fitness, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual healing with the way that we work with the body. And I'm telling you, that's the only way that I've been able to do what I have been doing and not to collapse under the projections and I guess like the tension that comes with pioneering a new way, you know? Okay, let me know if this resonated with you guys. I'm sending so much love. Mwah.